This antibiotics overview can be thought of as Marvel's Avengers, with ABX Guy acting as Nick Fury, bringing together a team of superhero antibiotics. Antibiotics can be grouped by their mechanism of action. The first large class is the cell wall inhibitors, shown by the disrupted cell wall, which disrupt the bacterial cell wall by preventing cross-linking of peptidoglycan building blocks. This class has multiple members, all of which contain a beta-lactam ring in their molecular structure. The penicillins, shown by the pencil villain, are cell wall inhibitors that include amoxicillin, oxacillin, and piperacillin. Cephalosporins, the chef's spore head, are another member of this class and are generally more broad spectrum than the penicillins. Early generations have good gram-positive coverage, while later generations expand into covering gram-negatives. Next are the monobactams, the monoman backgammon, of which aztrionam is the only relevant member. Aztrionam is only active against gram-negative pathogens. Carbapenems like imipenem and meropenem, shown by the emipenny and meropenny, are also cell wall inhibitors and have broad-spectrum coverage against most types of bacteria. Because many bacteria contain an enzyme called beta-lactamase, which can destroy these antibiotics, beta-lactamase inhibitors are given alongside certain antibiotics, shown by the black beta fish ACE in inhibiting chains. Examples include clavulanic acid, sulbactam, and tazobactam, which are combined with certain penicillins. The next class of antibiotics are the protein synthesis inhibitors, the Mr. Protein in inhibiting chains, which function by inhibiting bacterial ribosomes and preventing the production of vital proteins. Aminoglycosides, the amigo glider, inhibit the 30S subunit of the ribosome and include gentamicin and neomycin. Macrolides, the macaroni lights, inhibit the 50S subunit and include erythromycin and azithromycin. Clindamycin, the cleaning mice, also inhibits the 50S subunit and is useful against many types of gram-positive bacteria, including MRSA. Tetracyclines, the tetracycle, are broad-spectrum antibiotics, which target the 30S subunit and include tetracycline itself and minocycline. Linezolid, the linen soldier, is another protein synthesis inhibitor, which exclusively targets gram-positive bacteria like MRSA and VRE. Lastly, chloramphenicol, the chlorine fanny pack, is another broad-spectrum antibiotic, but is not often used due to its side effects like aplastic anemia. Two other classes of antibiotics are the fluoroquinolones and sulfonamides. Fluoroquinolones, the flower queen, are broad-spectrum antibiotics, which inhibit the bacterial enzyme topoisomerase II, also known as DNA gyrase, resulting in cell death. Examples include ciprofloxacin and levofloxacin. Sulfonamides, shown as the sulfur match fondue, are another class of antibiotic, which disrupt folate metabolism in bacteria, preventing DNA synthesis. Sulfamethoxazole is an example. It is often combined with trimethoprim, another antibiotic, which synergistically inhibits the second enzyme in the folate pathway. So, in summary, multiple different classes of antibiotics exist. Cell wall inhibitors prevent the bacterial cell wall from forming and include the penicillins, cephalosporins, monobactams, and carbapenems. Beta-lactamase inhibitors, such as clavulanic acid, are often added to penicillins to improve their stability against bacterial beta-lactamase. Protein synthesis inhibitors are another antibiotic class, which inhibit bacterial ribosomes. These include aminoglycosides, macrolides, clindamycin, tetracyclines, linezolid, and chloramphenicol. Two other important classes of antibiotics are the fluoroquinolones and the sulfonamides.
There was an idea called the Antibiotics Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable Picmonic characters so that when we needed them, they could fight the bacteria battles that we never could. And now is the time. Antibiotics, assemble!
And so the team of antibiotics were put to work. The first group of ABX's team to arrive on scene were the cell wall inhibitors. Busting through the cell wall first was Pencil Villain, using his eraser to open the way for the rest of the cell wall inhibitors. Like Chef Sporehead, who used bacteria sliders to lure in the bacteria baddies. This is because these types of antibiotics are bactericidal. Working alongside him is genius, billionaire, playboy, and philanthropist, the Mono Man Backgammon. He works to lure in the bacteria with a friendly game. However, once they get near him and the deadly Emmy Penny, Emmy uses her mirror penny to burn the bacteria to the point where they could be captured by the black beta fish, who uses his ace and inhibiting chains to put an end to the bacteria for good.
For the rest of the story, check out Picmonic.com and sign up for a free account. There, you can also take Picmonic's quiz. The quiz automatically sets up your daily quiz by using spaced repetition algorithms based on the questions you've missed or struggled with to make sure you study what you need when you need to. And while you're there, check out the rest of our antibiotics Picmonics. We've got all of the content you'll need to remember. Everything from antibiotics overview, penicillin, ampicillin and amoxicillin, aztreonam, and so much more. So you can lock down on everything you need to know forever. Play, quiz, and spaced repetition. Efficient, effective, and research proven to increase exam scores.